David Grusch launches a massive lawsuit and a lot more. It's time for another UFO News Roundup, so get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, yeah, check this out, guys, from loudentimes.com. UFO whistleblower sues sheriff office over records release. A retired Air Force officer who testified before Congress that the U.S. government was involved for decades in a secret crash retrieval and reverse engineering program involving UFOs is suing Loudoun County Sheriff Mike Chapman and an unidentified sheriff's office employee for releasing personal information about him. Yeah, you remember when his medical records were released, right? All the PTSD stuff and all that kind of stuff. Well, that's what we're talking about. The plaintiff, retired Major David Grusch, says in a $2.5 million lawsuit filed on July 16th that a sheriff's office employee improperly released highly sensitive personal information about his medical history in response to a Freedom of Information request on July 30th, 2023. The employee is identified as Jane Doe. In an email to the Times-Mirror, Sheriff's Office spokesman Thomas Julia said the agency acted in accordance with the law in responding to the referred FOIA and disagrees with the allegations filed. So we'll have to see where this lawsuit goes and if Dave is able to win over whoever may have leaked this information, if that's what happened. So I'll definitely be keeping my eye on this story. But it's not the end of the David Grusch story today, because it's the one-year anniversary, more or less, of him testifying to Congress. So let's give a little watch of some of the highlights from that historic day.
Do you believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
Absolutely, based on interviewing over 40 witnesses over 4 years.
And where?
I know the exact locations, and those locations were provided to the Inspector General.
Has any of the activity been aggressive, been hostile in your reports?
I know of multiple colleagues of mine that got physically injured. And the activity, and I got
by UAPs or by people within the federal government?
Both.
If you were me, where would you look? Titles, programs, departments?
I'd be happy to give you that in a closed environment. I can tell you specifically.
I would say, and I've told people that you have to know where to look. They're not going to divulge it to you because of the classification levels. But if you know where to look and who to talk to, which is exactly what Mr. Grusch can point you, then you have them.
Do you believe that our government...
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't include the part about the biologics. That's kind of a bombshell too. But either way, a great clip show showing some of the highlights of that amazing day when David Grusch, Commander David Fravor, and Ryan Graves went to Congress and told their amazing stories. I mean, that will go down in the history books. Meanwhile, different news. What is this weird creature? Coast to Coast is reporting on this weird video of what might be a strange creature captured on film in Argentina. Let me know what you think this thing is. It's got like long front legs and everything. At least kind of weird. I tend to think this is just a dog. I do. I don't think this is anything anomalous. But you never know, because there are definitely anomalous things out there. So let me know what you think this thing is in the comments below. All right, next item. Check this out. Have they found life on Mars? Is that what just happened? NASA's Perseverance rover scientists find intriguing Mars rock. The six-wheeled geologist found a fascinating rock that has some indications it may have hosted microbial life billions of years ago, but further research is needed. A vein-filled rock is catching the eye of the science team of NASA's Perseverance rover, nicknamed Shayava Falls by the team. The arrowhead-shaped rock contains fascinating traits that may bear on the question of whether Mars was home to microscopic life in the distant past. Analysis by instruments aboard the rover indicates the rock possesses qualities that fit the definition of a possible indicator of ancient life. The rock exhibits chemical signatures and structures that could possibly have been formed by life billions of years ago when the area being explored by the rover contained running water. Other explanations for the observed features are being considered by the science team. So yeah, we'll have to see what future tests show us about this possibly ancient microbial life. Of course, I think that more than microbes existed on Mars at one point, and might still. Who knows, guys? But I do think that there is compelling photos and other evidence of more advanced life on Mars. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Meanwhile, great footage from John Bell, Tinkerbell, paying him a visit. Just a quick video here.
There's Tinkerbell. What are you doing, man? Huh? What you doing?
Tinkerbell is his constant companion, visits him all the time, in addition to all the other objects that he sees in the skies. And for everybody that thinks that he is seeing birds or bats, check this out. Boom! There's a bat! And he's chasing a bug. So you can see what a bat and a bug look like on John's camera compared to an orb, which doesn't look anything like a bat or a bug. So yeah, I don't know what that thing is. What is that thing? I mean, I'm prepared to believe that could have been a bug. But either way, the orbs are not bugs. And so we can go back and enjoy that Tinkerbell sighting again with that in mind.
There's Tinkerbell. What are you doing, man? Huh? What you doing?
I think Tinkerbell is saying hello. Meanwhile, to the stars who had possession of the bismuth material, the metamaterial, and I think might still, replies finally to the Arrow analysis in conjunction with Oak Ridge Labs, their analysis of the bismuth metamaterial. To the stars is pleased that both Oak Ridge Labs and Arrow have completed their analysis of the bismuth material. While both reports offer suggestions as to the possible provenance of the material, the reports do not offer a firm conclusion as to the origin and purpose of the material, along with other seeming anomalies. TTS, yeah, they call themselves TTS now, not TTSA, but I still think of them as TTSA, has more questions about both reports, which we will address separately when two of our own scientists meet with Oak Ridge in the near future to discuss the results in more detail. That said, To the Stars certainly appreciates the level of effort that Oak Ridge, Arrow, and the U.S. Army Combat Capabilities Development Command put into these analyses so they could better determine the material's unique characteristics. And that partially answers my question about the Army, because the Army had partnered with To the Stars to examine this material, and we never heard any results from them. The next we heard about it, Arrow was examining it, and we never got to find out what the Army found. And, why did To the Stars have to partner with the Army, for this analysis? Only for us never to hear about the analysis. So they seem to lump their analysis, the Army's analysis, in with Arrow and Oak Ridge Labs. So that's interesting. I would like more clarification on that. But it goes on. As many of you are aware, the original intent of the study from the beginning and from all parties was to ensure complete transparency of the analytical process and to release the results publicly, which TTS is now doing. And I laugh because obviously Arrow and Oak Ridge Labs have no intention of being transparent. But, To the Stars is being diplomatic. I get it. And we will continually seek to have research and analysis conducted on all material received by To the Stars in an effort to determine the differences between what is ordinary and what is extraordinary. So there you go. Looks like there will be more to come when two of our own scientists meet with Oak Ridge Labs in the near future. We'll have to see what, if anything, they share with us at that time. How Pudov has come out, talking publicly about some of the anomalies left to be addressed by Arrow's report. But of course, Arrow isn't interested in anomalies. Arrow is interested in debunking anomalies. Meanwhile, Lou Elizondo's excerpt about remote viewing and his own experience and abilities with remote viewing has gotten a lot of people talking for and against remote viewing. And it's got a lot of people interested in remote viewing and about learning. Is this real? Well, I used to be the same way. I used to think it was pretty silly, honestly, until I did the research. And so people are asking, well, where is the research? Where can I learn real information about this incredible ability? An ability, by the way, that we can all do. It's an innate ability we all have, and we can all learn it. Some may be innately gifted with this, more than others, but we can all do this stuff. I have not learned it myself. I don't think I have the discipline to do it or the time, but if you do, I hope you get a chance to do that. Either way, here is a list of several books that you could read if you wanted to learn more about it. In videos you can watch from this from Lee Nicholson, who is providing this thread about places you can begin your journey into learning more about remote viewing, and I will link to this video or this thread in the description below. Meanwhile, check out this incredible view of the Earth from the SpaceX Dragon. Look at that, guys. That is amazing. Can you imagine looking out your window and seeing that? That is just fantastic. I love it. Yeah, and not flat. Oh, and you've got to check out this incredible, insane footage from Canada provided by Undercover ET, and I'll link to their channel below. But look at this nutty footage. Okay, this is gangbusters, jaw-dropping footage, and there's two different camera angles on it. Okay, look at this UFO going along, and then boom, guys. Boom. What? That can't be real, right? That can't be real. It's got to be CGI. It's got to be something going on. Is this legit? This is insane. This is insane, guys. Let's see that again. Okay, here we go. All right, look at that. Look at that. What? I mean, I've seen rocket launches that have phenomenon similar to that. But that's not a rocket. That's not a rocket. Yeah, I mean, look at the arc of this thing going down and then back up. That is, I mean, if this is real, this is not a rocket. Okay, but check this out. There's actually another camera angle on this fantastic, whatever it is. All right, check it out. Definitely. I mean, this looks like it's in, I don't know, is this from a plane? I can't tell what this is from, but look, it's the same phenomenon from a different angle. I don't know what angle exactly, if this is higher up somewhere, but it's the same thing. So is this legit? Could this possibly be legit? This is just the most amazing jaw-dropping footage, if indeed this is legit. Is this a UFO? Okay, let's just see that from the beginning. Okay, we have to see this again. Okay, yeah, is this a UFO going into a wormhole or a portal? Maybe generating a wormhole or a portal? Is that what we're looking at? What else is this? I mean, I wish there were a program that you could run these videos through to see if there's any CGI or AI manipulation. We need to develop that software quickly, guys, because it's so easy to fake this stuff. It really is. I mean, here's what AI is capable of these days. I mean, it's some knitted frogs having a picnic, as knitted frogs do, I guess. I don't know what knitted frogs eat, and fire really sounds like a bad idea for these guys, but they're doing it anyway, or it sure looks like they are. So, we don't even know if what we're seeing is legit these days. It's so frustrating in the age of AI. That said, this doesn't look like AI to me. Could it be CGI? Totally possible, guys. Totally possible. Could this be, misidentifying some, natural phenomenon? I think that's unlikely. I don't think it's a rocket launch either. So I think it's either fake or it's real. And, I don't know which way the pendulum swings on this one, but the fact that there's two different camera angles makes me think this is very possibly legit. This could be Just amazing, amazing footage. So let me know what you think we're looking at here. Are we looking at a UFO going into a portal? What are we looking at? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and thank you very much to the viewer that pointed this video out to me. It's gangbusters. Speaking of optical tricks, check this out, guys. And that thing is moving its head. That is a scary looking dude moving its head. What? What? It's not moving its head? What? What? Mind blown, guys. Mind blown. This thing is insane. Is there a trick to this? There's got to be a trick to this. This can't be real. Is this? I think this is real. I think this is real. This is amazing, guys. And creepy. I do not want that dog. Anyway, let me know what you think about it all in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. Smash the like button and the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me on social media. There's Facebook and Twitter links below. Love to see you guys there. If you wanted to support Cosmic Road in a bigger way, consider grabbing a coffee mug or a t-shirt in the merch store below, or by becoming a channel member. Channel members are rock stars, and I really appreciate you guys' support. Also, if you're a science fiction, fantasy, or horror fan, you might enjoy some of my novels. I'm a novelist. See the link to my books below. Meanwhile, there's plenty of other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.